Hello everyone, welcome to today's Subscibe channel. Today we're talking about one app that is called Patreon. So what is Patreon and how that works? And I think a lot of people who are creators heard of Patreon, and I saw a lot of professional producers, they started their really a full-time job as a by launching a Patreon page. So what is Patreon and why people likes that? So Patreon is a crowdfunding platform for people who are creating videos, and mostly videos, but there's also shows, and then there's also talk show, and then there's also some comic books and a lot of stuff. So if you're a creator and you're trying to reach out to your fans and let them support you, and then you should start a Patreon immediately. So Patreon have several functionalities. We will talk about that later. But basically, if you are good at editing video, you can add value to people who are supporting you. Or if you have a YouTube channel that already been pretty successful, but you want to be more closer to your fans and have them to support you to make better video, purchase more like equipment and probably better editing tools, you should start a Patreon. And let's talk about Patreon in details. So let's start it with the web version of the Patreon, and as you can see, start from here. This page is my personal page, so if you want to edit something, you can edit your page. And later I will introducing some other people's page, but you cannot, since I don't have access to their page, so you cannot see how to edit your page. You can add your banner here, and here is what this channel is doing. For example, Jesse's app is creating a lovely app experience video. And here is, you can see how many people are supporting you and how much money. Since I just started, I have like 2 posts here, so I'm not expecting too much. So for your fans, how they support you and is by clicking here, become patron, and they can start to choose what are the options that you've been set it up. For example, for me now, if people support $1, it will be a thank you video, and if it's $5 per month, it's share your fantastic app story. If it's $100 per month, it's a 5-minute video to showcase your app. Since I'm talking about app, and it's if it's $300 per month, and I will share your app. On the settings. So basically settings, you can change your photo and the name, your email, and here is to edit your page. For example, here you want to create monthly or create per creation. For example, if you set it monthly, everybody who set the support button will subscribe on a monthly basis. If you set it to the per creation, then each time you create a new video, and then their donation comes to you. So I'll go back with a monthly, and here is your goal. So for example, my goal is, if I got $1, and then I'm so happy I got the first Patreon. If I got $100, let's change it to like $50. And I said I will make an app and showcase it. I'm very sure about that. So I will change to say I will make more exclusive app videos. Okay, and because so far I don't make any exclusive ones. You can save or you can keep adding. And after that, here is the most important part, is how you're gonna reward your fans. And you can click edit here, you can add more reward. So after you add more reward, basically it's how much dollar and what's the name of this reward and what is this about. You can click link, you can click image, and then add it here, and there's a limitation on the character. And also you can click limit quantity, because some of them is sending out their t-shirt to their fans, and they don't want to send it out a lot, so they probably select 5 or 10 of them, and then once they click here, you can change the number here. And here is another tier of the reward, so you can keep adding that. Okay, and that's it. That's pretty simple. And then you finish your page, you're ready to launch. Before you started to launch that, let me show you one more thing. It's very important. If you take a look at the URL here, it's basically from your settings. And so far, since Patreon is still a growing company, there's not a lot of people competing with your URL. So you can choose whatever you want. So here, if I choose Jessie's app, it's basically no problem. And here you can add it more social network to add traffic to your personal URL or your other channels. So that's it. So those are the YouTube video that you can just basically, when you start writing a post, and you can just put the URL of that YouTube video, and then it will show up here. But you have to set, if you want to set it like Patron only, you have to select, when you upload the video in YouTube, you have to select unlisted. Then it will not show anywhere. And at here, you can select only like which tier of the Patron can see those videos. This is very important to know. And also there's a notification. You can take a look. Those are more things that people who are actually there, then they will see their earnings and their posts have some like statistics. Since I don't have any, so I will probably have a follow-up video on this one when I get more data. Okay, now let's take a look at this page. So this page is basically ready to launch, and this is a preview page. So it's like the creator want to send to me to take a look, hey, how do you think of the design? But since I don't have access to edit everything, so I can take a look what they do as but before this page is launched. And here is the goal of this page. This page is called I'm an Adult. Okay, and you can take a look. They're pretty funny. Hey, hi, I'm Justin. I'm an adult. Nice to meet you. And they are doing some talk shows and very, very funny. So, for example, they're having the goals. 500 is a special cooking episode, and 1000 is a Valentine special, and 1500 is Let's Do It Live. So those are pretty fun to watch. And if you take a look of their reward is exclusive early access to a bonus episode every month. So they are creating the exclusive episode. So this is a $1. If people wants to watch, then for example here, I have to click get access to watch them, and here also. Yeah. And for the different access, some of them requires $10, some of them is $5 and $1, and they have a lot more than my page. Is an on-air thank you, $25. Adult pen pal, $15. So those are all customized rewards, which is pretty cool. This is kind of funny. They're like super famous and they're super fun. So they've started probably like 2 years ago, I'm not sure. And look how many people are supporting them and how much money they make monthly. They also have a lot of, this is a very good example, like they have very clean design, and what they're doing kind of funny is creating internet videos and podcasts. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you liked today's video. And if you are a creator and you are considering making more money and improve your equipment, or if you're considering, quit your job and started a full-time job as a independent creator, you should really consider Patreon. Patreon is a really awesome tool. It's a really good platform, and for people like me, I've started Patreon, but it's been a while, and it takes some time. But I know a lot of producers, like we said in the video, that they started Patreon like a year ago or like 2 years ago, and they've been like very, very successful. So it's really important. Your content is extremely good, and you don't want to just share them publicly in YouTube channel, and you want to create the content that has people to support it with, and Patreon will be a very, very good platform for you. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.